Hello, everyone. Welcome to Paper Phenomenon. I'm Kathy King, and we're here for a weekly recap. We've got some great questions for you, a few updates. We're going to get right into it. Let's get started. I've got my notes here from Dr. E, so I should be on point, my friends. So, the first thing, which is also very exciting, we have a brand new paper collection in the shop. It's called Mischief. I want to thank Phyllis for naming this collection for us. So, thank you, Phyllis. It's gorgeous. I'm going to go right into it and share it with you guys. All right. So, let's do it. So take a look at the digital collection. The digital collection has 66 pieces in it. 66 pieces. Many of you ask, Kathy, why are your digital collections expensive? This is why. You get 66 pieces, guys. All right. So I'm going to take you through everything. There's no particular order here. So we're probably going to go through some main papers, backgrounds, embellishments all mashed into one. All right, so here, my friends, is the first gorgeous paper. Very dark, very, very gorgeous. Here is one of the cut apart sheets. Really fun, relatable sentiments. Just fun, fun, fun. I don't know if you can see it here in the camera, but there is some distressing here in the white background. And cut apart sheets. Look at one of the pattern papers. Look at how gorgeous, so spooky, but yet it's got this chicness to it. Look how gorgeous. It is so beautiful, absolutely stunning, gorgeous images. You can use it for cutesy things, spooky things, macabre, you name it. Look at these little spooky, spooky trick-or-treaters. I just love it. And the stripes here, the check, not check, but what is this called? I can't think of it now. Here is another super fun cut apart sheets. Loving the ladies. I love the ladies trip sentiment there. So fun. Here's some of the distress colors. So this is where the printed collection and the digital collection vary. The distress colors and what I like to call the cardstock colors don't come all in the printed version. Here are some embellishments. Absolutely stunning. Take a look at this drip, my friends. Remember the drippy goo punch? I wonder if I even have this punch still. I like to think I kept the drippy goo punch, but look at that drip. Some Polaroid frames. There's a bit of pinkish, reddish, fallish tones in this collection, which is nice and refreshing for me as I've made Halloween collections. Look at the sexy pump. How fun is that? And the film strips, once again, just gorgeous. I love it. Look at this. We've got some two witches in this collection in the light skin tone and the darker skin tone. So I know for you ladies who are always asking about that, you will appreciate it. Here's another drippy goo. Oh my goodness, I just love this. Love it. So some more embellishments. I can't remember how many sheets of embellishments we have here, but we have a bunch. A bunch. Look at this. Ah, I just love it. Yes, there's going to be a Halloween project with this collection. Now we're getting into what I like to call the solids. I know these are not solids, but there's no icons on here. All right, so it's just like overall background patterns. Um, so yes, there's going to be a project with it, and I will have a kit. All right, so there will be a Christmas project with a kit and a Halloween project with a kit. So stay tuned in the shop for all of that fun stuff. Oh, here's one of the main pattern papers jumbled in the background patterns here. Look at that ghost, just kind of so subtle, just in the background, but it is there, my friends. It is there. Oh, I just love it. And look at that. Just gorgeous. I hope you guys love it. Let me know what you think in the description box, in the comments down below. What are you thinking about this collection? Look at the wood grain in this one. Really, really fun. The black wood grain. And then this is what I call the cardstock colors. Just plain old No distressing, no nothing. What you would find if you were to buy cardstock to coordinate with this collection. And here is one more of the embellishment sheets, and we're done. This is it. This is the Mischief collection. Again, let me know what you think. It is so fabulous. Just wait for the project, my friends. It is so fun. And what's great about this Halloween part this season is another one of those projects where you can use, well, I have two in mind. One that is strictly Halloween, and then another one that if you switch the paper collection, anything goes, right? Anything goes for that. So that was the first update, our Mischief collection. Then we have a reminder. I have a brand new crop at home, which is December 13th through the 16th. It is a recipe box and organizer set, if you will. All right. We're going to be using the In My Kitchen paper collection and some beautiful wood grain paper that will coordinate to create this project and make it look like a fabulous home decor piece that you would want to leave out on your counter. It's going to be perfect for gift giving season. So if you love the baked goods, if you like giving things around cooking for the holiday season, this is going to be a stunner, guys, a stunner. All right, we'll talk about kit versus no kit for the crop at home event. So first of all, for those of you who are attending my October Crafting in Paradise event, which is here in Pensacola, this is what we're making. We're making this, the recipe box and organizer set. You will get a kit with that, right? For those of you attending the Crop at Home event, there's a kit option and there's an option with no kit where you just get a ticket to the event and you attend the event, right? For those of you who are getting a kit, look at the description box because there's a cutoff for international orders because those take about 6 weeks to get to you guys, and I'd like for you to have them before the event. So order early if you are international. And for those of you who get just the ticket, forgive me, you also get the digital collection. All right, so you get the digital collection for that. And my next live YouTube class will be October 11th. Mark your calendars. It's going to be a remix project. We're going to remix the Journey album and Suitcase, and we're going to use the Savana Wild Kingdom collection. So that is going to be gorgeous. All right, Savana Wild Kingdom. Next YouTube live event is October 11th. So everything that we're discussing right now during this weekly recap is on sale. So if you want to pick it up, do so while it's on sale. And that's it for updates. Then we're going to get right into the question. So let's change the camera view, my friends. Okay, my friends, we are in the YouTube channel and we're going to click on videos. Let's take a quick peek at what Dr. E has uploaded these past few weeks. Actually, there hasn't been a lot of uploads this past few weeks because I have been the one that's been uploading with all of the moving parts releases, the minis, style 1 through 7. So Dr. E is going to pick up with the uploading this week. And then next week, it'll be another little slowdown because then I'll be releasing the brand new moving parts styles 8 through 12. All right, guys. So bear with us during this little release here. It slows down the uploads of the older videos because there's only so much that you can upload to YouTube at a time before they cut you off. You reach your daily and weekly uploading limits. So that's why this is happening right there. So let's go to the community tab for the questions. All right, so here we go. So these are questions that were asked during the 10th through the 14th. And we've got 4 questions here. And let me sort very quickly. Oh, I see Kathy. What did I do? That was from Karina. I'm going to that one. No, I don't. I got to stay in order because then I'll screw up. All right, so this question this week is from Monique M. And she says, Hi, Kathy. You mentioned that Moving Parts Minis folios 8 through 12 will be a bundle. After looking at your website, a bundle for you means that both 8 by 8 and 11 by 11 folios are one purchase and not that all 8 through 12 are in one bundle. I didn't see any other options. I'm really looking forward to seeing the 5 minis. I have a question about the P3 tape. Will you ever get the white version? I like the black version very much. It's fantastic. Thanks for all thank thanks for all you and your team do. Triple hearts. Well, triple hearts back to you, darling. And let me change the camera view very quickly. Yes, that is exactly what that means to me. So, I bundled each style because when I released styles 1 through 7, the 11 by 11 and the 8 by 8 are two separate purchases. Okay, two separate purchases. So what I did is I bundled the 8 by 8 and the 11 by 11. You're getting for each individual style because not everybody likes to buy all of them, right? I still gave you the beautiful price of when it's 50% off at $5, guys, that you cannot beat because what do you get? You get process videos, a cutting guide, and all of the matting videos. Okay. So for this bundle, you get the 8 by 8 cutting guide, process video, matting videos, and I'm throwing in the box for the 8 by 8. I'm throwing in the box at 11 by 11, and I'm throwing in the cutting guide at 11 by 11. All right. Before on sale, not before for styles 1 through 7. Well, not really, because there's also a little bundle for National Scrapbook Day. So let's say styles 1 and 2, those were separate purchases. You buy the 11 by 11 and 8 by 8 separately, which would be $10. Here, you're getting both of them for $5 when you buy it on sale. All right, hopefully that makes sense. And yes, I will have white P3 tape in stock. What is P3 tape? I will quickly recap. I I have it on order. I just haven't received it yet. So listen, it could be tomorrow for all I know. But if you subscribe to my newsletter, you will get a notification when the P3 tape is in stock. And you can subscribe to my newsletter when you create an account in Shopify, or if you go to my website, all the way down at the very footer, there's a enter your email address for the newsletter. All right. So P3 tape is my fabric-based tape right here that we use that has replaced Tyvek and cardstock for construction. All right. So we replaced the regular cardstock and the Tyvek for construction of my projects, or any projects, guys. Absolutely any projects. If you make projects from other crafters, can you replace the cardstock with the P3 tape? Absolutely. Absolutely. Can you replace Tyvek for P3 tape? 100%. All right. You can get this in my shop. Everyday low price. It'll never go on sale because it's at an everyday low price in my shop, because I want you to make my projects. So the consumables, the things we use all the time, I make sure that they are at an everyday low price in my shop. All right. My P3 tape and my Maker Basics tape in the two sizes, 3/8 inch and 1/4 inch tape, always everyday low price in my shop. I would love for you to try it if you haven't. And thank you. Thank you for all of those who have tried it and have come back to repurchase. That, my friends, speaks volumes. So thank you so much for your purchases on my tape. All right. Thank you for the great question. And I hope I cleared that up with the bundle. And yes, the P3 tape in the white will be in stock. I just don't know when. I don't know when. It gets stuck in customs and it stays there forever, my friends, forever. So when it gets here, I'll send out the notification in the newsletter. Next question. So the next question is from Terry. Hi, Terry. Hi, Kathy. I loved the global Crop at Home event. We had this past weekend. I love the fold over cord crimps that we had with the kit. I'm trying to find them to buy, but I can't seem to find them. My question is, do you have them for sale, or can you direct me as to where I can buy them? If you can, I understand. Thank you very much. I absolutely can, Terry. They are, let me change the camera view. They are a jewelry making fold over crimp. All right? It's basically used for bracelets. Like if you want to for if you're making like a ribbon bracelet, it's a fold over crimp, and that's the exact name. And let me go to Google and show you. I will ask Dr. E to link a, no, I don't sell them in my shop because you can get them at Michael's, at Joann's, at Amazon's. You can get them anywhere. And you can get them cheaper, guys, frankly, because these people have the purchasing power, right? That I don't have. I don't have that purchasing power. So if you get it from my shop, the prices are always going to be higher. What was I saying? Oh my gosh. My noodle, I tell you, my noodle. Oh, I will ask Dr. E to link it down below. It'll be an Amazon link, and please know when you purchase through those links, I do get a small commission from Amazon. So thank you very much for using my affiliate links. So I'll have Dr. E do a link, but I'll just show you very quickly. Hold please. Okay, so here on Google, I just searched bracelet crimp fold over bracelet. All right, and look at what comes up. These are it right here, guys. Any of these will do. They come in various sizes. I will say mine are about 8 millimeter. Five or 8 millimeter will work just fine, but I think mine are 8 millimeter. And yeah, look, see, Michael's has them. You want to walk into Joann's or Michael's if you have one nearby, or any kind of crafting store that you have nearby, and you will be able to find them. But I will have Dr. E link them in the description box below, and that would be one with my affiliate link. All right, so there you go, darling. Hopefully you'll be able to get these in very, very soon for yourself. And let's go on to the next question. All right, so here we are. The next question is for Karina. She says, Kathy, this is not a question. I just want to say that your projects keep getting better and better. They are beautiful to look at, highly functional, and your tutorials make them easy to assemble. Oh, thank you, Karina. I thought I did something naughty, something that someone disapproved of. That's so funny. Thank you so much, Karina, for that comment. Let me tell you. It makes me super happy to read comments like that because I love making these projects. I also love looking at them. And as of late, I've been looking at them with from a whole different perspective. So thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to leave me that comment. Next question. And the last one is from Lisa Davis. You may have mentioned it and I have forgotten, but when will the next remix project be? Can't wait to see you in October. Oh, Lisa, I can't wait to see you either. I love hanging with you guys. And I answered this at the beginning, but I'll be happy to answer your question, love. The next remix project, mark your calendars, is October 11th. We're going to remix the very old Journey Suitcase and album set. So you can just imagine what that's going to look like. All right. And we'll be using the Savana collection. I have it available in the digital collection and the printed version. We will be using the 12 by 12. And yeah, that's it. That's it. There was one more question that I know. I don't see it there, but I know it's there because Dr. E, yes, Dr. E, I read your notes. She doesn't think I read her notes. Someone's question is, it's here in her notes. So it is from Dory. Dory says, if you don't own a machine to utilize SVG files, is there a guide for hand cutting these areas for acetate panels? Oh, this was in one of my videos, and Dr. E was just letting me know so I can answer it. So she asked it in the video for these projects right here. So these are my potion bottles right here. Okay, hang on, right here. All right. So she's asking if there is a instruction for how to create the windows. So how this came about is that I created these potion bottles without windows. Okay. So this is not a potion bottle, but I don't know where my original ones are with the windows right now. So it didn't have windows, right? So this is one of my perfume bottles right there. This is an ode to The Great Gatsby is why I made this one. Freaking love that movie. And then Janice recreated them with what I call blowing out the panels, right? Where she put acetate windows in them because this is something that I typically do. So I make it regular and then Janice will take and put windows in it, right? So she's asking how can she do that? She doesn't know. And I'm going to explain it to you because there is no instruction because it's just a basic step you have to follow. All right? So I'm going to change the camera view so I can show you. All right? Hang on. So workspace. Here we go. So this one, there's 3 sets, right? There's 3 sets. There's 3 potion bottles in the set. And all you do is you take each of the panels and you draw a frame at a 1/2 inch all the way around. If you use black chipboard, you don't really have to do anything, guys. You don't have to do anything to it because Janice normally leaves a raw edge. She doesn't wrap each of the frames. So if you don't like the raw edge of the chipboard, you can use P3 tape to wrap the frames. If you use this color chipboard, once you're done assembling, you paint it. All right. So all you have to do to each of the panels, all right, like look at this one. And yes, they all come with an album. All right. And there's a final review for these all. All you have to do is, let's say this is one of the panels. You draw a frame around each of the panels at a 1/2 inch. Hold on. Of course. Oh my goodness. How do I not have a pencil here right in front of me? Oh, I do. I do. You draw a frame at a 1/2 inch all the way around. Like that. And then you cut the window out. You would cut this out, or you cut the inside portion out, leaving the frame behind, okay? And you assemble exactly the same way you would assemble in the tutorial, all right? Instead, if you'd like to, instead of using cardstock, you would use P3 tape, all right? Which makes it a lot easier, a lot faster to do, all right? I believe that there's 2 different, so you see, you just create that 1/2 inch frame around and you cut it out. That's it. That's how you do that. This one, how do you create a 1/2 inch frame there? You put your ruler on every single side at a 1/2 inch, draw your lines, and you'll be left with a frame. And you cut this center portion out, okay? And that's it. It's really easy, guys. You don't need any additional instruction. Don't ask me about these papers. I cannot remember, but in the final review, I do show you I do tell you what paper collections were used. The albums are really fabulous. They are for 4x6 photos. And look, she did, instead of the photos, she did like these x-ray types of things. The projects are fantastic. Can you use this with other paper? Absolutely. A perfume bottle, just whatever, guys, whatever. You can make like a canister set and do it for recipes. It's just super duper functional and fabulous. All right, and this one, I can't remember. Yeah, so there's 2 different albums, 2 or 3 different albums, one with each of the potion bottles. Again, I can't remember how many. This was done a while ago. All right, but don't let the acetate discourage you because it is the same. You assemble it exactly the same way you see in the videos and in the tutorial. The difference is you draw a frame around each of the panels and you cut it out. All right. Again, if you're using naked chipboard, you assemble naked, then you paint it all black. If you're using black chipboard, you just assemble. That's it. All right. There's no, none of the edges are covered in these. They're raw and they are perfection. All right. So no need to wrap it if you don't want to. You do not have to. Okay. It looks beautiful without wrapping. All right. And that's it, my friends. That's all I have for you this week. I do want to say one more thing to you guys because I know you all like to know about uh, some updates in my personal life. So next week, or this week, September 18th is Faith's birthday. We will be gone though, however. We're going to South Carolina. It is Robbie's graduation. He made it through sergeant, drill sergeant school. He made it the grueling 3 months, so it's his graduation, and I'm going to be there. And I get emotional because when Robbie graduated from the military, it was COVID. And we were all in quarantine, and I was not able to attend his graduation. So this is huge for me. It's my first one, and Faith and I are going. Broderick cannot attend because doing he is doing getting his certification for correction officer, so he can't miss that. But Lexi, the babies, and I will be going. So I will be gone next week with toward the end of this week. And I'll see you all on the 23rd with the release of the first uh, mini folio that I will be releasing Style 8 on September 23rd. All right, so I'll see you guys then, and have a wonderful rest of your week. And thank you all for the support, the questions, loving the products. Just thank you, my friends. And remember, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section for next week. I will be answering them. I'm happy to answer them, whether it's related to projects, construction, just any kind of burning crafting question, and I will do my best to answer it. This is Kathy with Paper Phenomenon, and until next time, my friends, bye bye.